We're at Alhambra in Granada, and there's Stephen taking a picture of the main entrance.
That's my picture-taking face.
Yes. And there's the entrance to Alhambra. Our guide is German, who speaks English, so it's very cool. But we've been walking for about 10 minutes now to the entrance. And this is pretty spectacular. Very Arabian, Persian. Moorish. Again, Stephen's picture-taking face. Lots of concentration. But we're in the American group. Everybody speaks English, which is pretty cool.
Or Deutsch.
Oh, or Deutsch. These are bushes. Cut to look like castle. That's pretty damn cool. And there's orange trees inside.
No problem.
So pretty. We are inside the royal palaces of Alhambra, and this is one of the inner courtyards. The work on the walls is absolutely amazing. And you should see big marble rooms. This is marble. There's a fountain in the middle. And there's our guide.
So, ladies and gentlemen, come closer. We are now... All of you here?
There you go.
So I was telling you that the Alhambra wasn't only a palace, the Alhambra was a royal city. That's why the Alhambra has three main sections: fortress, palace, and Medina. Okay, now we are in the palaces. And I was telling you that Granada was under Muslim domination for 800 years. Okay, 800 years. During 800 years of Muslim domination, there were many Muslim dynasties. But the most important dynasty was the Nasri, los Nazaríes. They were here in Granada from 1238 to 1492. And they built the whole Alhambra. The last Muslim king of Granada was Boabdil. This Sultan Boabdil, January 2nd, 1493, he gave the city keys to Isabella and Ferdinand. In this moment, Granada was Christian and the whole Spain was Christian. And now we are in the palaces. In the nicest section of the Alhambra. There are three palaces. This palace was a justice palace, the second palace was a political palace, and the third palace was a sultan's private house. And now we are in the first palace, in the Mekchuar. The nicest thing here is this wonderful facade. There you see the typical Arabic decoration, stucco. Stucco is a mixture of marble dust, water, and plaster. The Muslims don't represent animals, people, human beings. That's why they always use plants and geometric designs in the decoration of the palaces. And the writings are very important because we don't have Arabic documents. All the information that we have about the Alhambra comes from the writings. In Arabic times, everything was with colors decorated. They used four colors: blue, green, red, and gold. The second floor was a place for the women, the harem. The Sultan had 4 wives and a harem. The Quran allowed that. The Sultan had 4 official wives and a harem. 50, 60 concubines. Imagine. Busy man, okay? And then, the nicest thing here is a corner. Originally, 600 years old. In those days, this corner was with gold leaves. Decorates, imagine the beauty of this wonderful facade in art. Okay? So wait for me a little bit here while I explain a little bit.
So we are in the throne room. This is where the Sultan and his ambassadors hung out. And the cool thing about this room, not only being absolutely incredibly gorgeous, but this is where the Sultan met with Christopher Columbus in 1492 and sent him out on his sea voyage that would eventually discover America. I wanted to let y'all know that. The ceiling, incredibly enough, is made out of cedar, and it's the original ceiling. It's 600 years old. It's made out of something like 800 and something pieces of cedar, but it represents the sky. The sky in the Muslim paradise. Absolutely beautiful stars and rivers. The four lines in the corner represents each of the four rivers, and it is absolutely beautiful. There's so much history in this room. It's pretty awe-inspiring, actually. So we're in the part of the palace where the Sultan and his official wives and official children lived, and we're actually in the Sultan's room. I just wanted to show you guys the ceiling. The ceiling goes up forever. It has a style of artwork on it. I'm not sure if you can see. There's little points that hang down that are colored blue, and they represent stalactites, which is representative of the caves that Muhammad prayed in when he first became a prophet. So I wanted to show you guys that across the courtyard, the big courtyard with a huge fountain outside. It's the queen's room. She was the official queen. The Sultan had 4 wives, and the wife that became the official queen was the first one to give him a son. And she was moved to the biggest and most beautiful room, while the other 3 wives stayed in another room, which is unfortunately under restoration right now, so we can't see it. But this is absolutely beautiful. It's rather small, but it's very tall. Queen's room right now, which is enormous. It's actually bigger than the Sultan's room, which is really interesting. But she has the same ceiling style, and she had a balcony which is ripped off. But it's one of the only places in Alhambra that still has some of the stained glass in the ceiling. You can see that. She had her own garden out the balcony. How peaceful would that have been? I did. There's still some stained glass up there. It's really pretty. The other side of her garden, fountain. She had a balcony and 2 windows. Actual main room. Over here. She had all these little rooms that went off of her main room. And what's really neat is that in all the walls across everything there is actual Arabic carved into every wall.